Renee, and I'm 14 years old, and I recently got diagnosed with bipolar 1 disorder as well as depersonalization derealization disorder. At first, when I got diagnosed, I thought my parents and my friends wouldn't love me the same at all. I thought that my friends were gonna call me a weirdo or someone that's stupid or something bad along those lines. You get the point. I also thought my parents wouldn't love me the same, that they would think I'm a disgrace. However, I was swiftly proven wrong. My parents still did love me, in fact. They did everything they could to accommodate for my needs, and they did everything in their power to learn about this horrendous disorder. And they helped me through the toughest times, even when I felt like no one was there for me. My friends did the same too. They may not have learned as deeply about bipolar disorder, but I could call them up at 3 a.m. and they would pick up. They would ask me if I were okay or if something was wrong. They were so loving and accommodating. And yeah, I think that's very important. This journey through bipolar disorder is tough, it's grueling, it's difficult. I wouldn't wish it on my worst enemy, honestly. Sorry, I cut the video because my dad went in the house, and he just passed by me filming, so... Okay, anyway, I do think that with the right self-care and the right medication, anyone will be able to go through this disorder. And I'm not even through it yet, so that does show how hard it is. But it is possible, and you shouldn't give up.
So, about a year before my diagnosis, I woke up with the feeling of the world being surreal. The floor melted, the walls crumbled, everything was off. I struggled with this almost constantly for months, alone, not calling for any help. Soon after that came the episodes of strong emotions. It was a wave. I would be hyperactive, somewhat attempting to be productive, have severe insomnia, and have high self-esteem. Apparently, this is called mania or hypomania. I then would crash into a crippling depression. I would lose friends, be alone, and sleep much, much more. It felt like I was lost in my own negative thoughts, and I ruminated around them a lot. At my worst, I also had suicidal thoughts and had paranoid psychosis. I would be scared of my closest friends. I believed they were going to hurt me or conspire against me. At this period, school was just me existing in fear. It was not a fun time. When I snapped out of my delusion, it all seemed so irrational. Regardless, this still happened multiple times. No one knew of this, hence no one tried to help me. It only got worse from there. My psychosis had affected me so much that I started living in constant fear, even outside of school. Until one day, I snapped. I was tired of being afraid. I was tired of the projects that were never finished, and I was done suffering. One night at the end of June this year, I wrote a letter for my mother, explaining the pain I had endured for months. Yes, I was scared of what she would think of me, if she would mock me or judge me, but no, she didn't. Instead, soon after, we visited a psychiatrist who finally gave me the help I needed. I went into the psychiatrist's room. I told her my story. It was as if she could understand me better than I could understand myself. After around 30 minutes of talking, she called my parents in and told them that I had bipolar 1 disorder. I was prescribed a mood stabilizer and an antipsychotic. To this day, we are still looking for the right combination of meds. I've tried multiple mood stabilizers, anti-anxieties, on and off antidepressants. Dosages have been adjusted, moods have been charted, side effects are noted. Phone alarms are set multiple times in a day as a reminder to take my meds. It seems like a lot of work for someone who used to just get up and go. I also met a therapist. We believe that with bipolar disorder, meds are compulsory. However, self-care management helps a lot, and my therapist gave good pointers on that. It also helps my parents support me, which is great. When you're high up or down low, your rational mind is thrown out the window. Having a routine and a strong mindset is vital, and it is hard. I'm not even there yet. Some people like to call it a mental gym. It really helps to have someone who keeps pushing and reminding you of what to do and not to do. This journey with medicine and self-care is difficult, but it is not impossible. I was at some point losing hope, especially during depression, but I still have to keep going. If you suspect you have a mental health problem, do not make the same mistake I did. Do not be scared to ask for help from your loved ones. Their reaction may just surprise you.